Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hello everyone.
In this lesson, we're going to study suffixes and syllable stress.
So without further ado, let us start the lesson for today.
So this is Unit 4.
In our last lesson, we
Talk about conserving water, right? And there are ways of water conservation. Now look at the words conserve and conservation. What part of a speech is conserved? When I say conserve, does it tell you what to do? If I tell you, you need to conserve water so that we would have no water problem. Does it tell you what to do? Conserve. Yes, it tells you what to do. Therefore, it is a verb, right? Okay. What about conservation? It ends in shan.
What part of his speech ends in shan?
Does it tell you what to do if I say conservation? Or does it speak about something? Conservation is something, right? It is a noun. Okay? Now, what syllable is added to the word conserve to make it conservation? Look at conserve and look at conservation. There is a syllable that is added. All right? We added Asian, right? Now, where did we add it? Did we add it in the beginning or in the end? Look at conservation. It is added in the end. Therefore, it is called suffix. All right. Now, class, in English, we've got what we call suffixes. Now, we add syllables or letters or combination of letters called syllables to the original word or the base form of the word in order to form a new word or to give the word a new meaning. All right. Now, that's what we will talk about here. Okay. Now, again, look at the words conserve and conservation. And let us study the stress in these words, because when we give stress to certain syllables, then the meaning of the words changes. Okay? Now, where is the stress in conserve? When I say conserve, conserve, conserve. Okay. Now, when we say stress, it means that we give more emphasis to certain syllables. We pronounce it louder than the other syllables, and we give it a higher pitch than the other syllables. So when I say conserve, where is the stress? It is on the second syllable because conserve is a verb. Okay, next. What about in conservation? Conservation, where is the stress? Conservation. It is on the third syllable. Okay? Now let us have this active and then listen and repeat. Now, I said earlier, when we change the stress in the word, then the meaning changes. Or when we add syllables to a word, then the stress changes and also the meaning changes. All right? Now listen and repeat.
Education, educate, education, educate, education. Present, presentation, present, presentation, present, presentation. Allocate, allocation, allocate, allocation, allocate, allocation. Conserve, conservation, conserve, conservation, conserve, conservation.
Okay, so pay closer attention. So here we see the symbol for stress. So we have here the circle, and it means that those are the stress syllables. Okay, look at the second column. Okay, so we've got education, presentation, allocation, conservation. So All these words are stressed on the third syllable, if you will see. Okay? And all these words end in shan, 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 shan. All right. Okay. Now, what part of speech ends in shan? Now, these words are called nouns, and 4-syllable nouns are stressed on the third syllable. Okay. Now, let's pay attention to the first column. So we've got here present, conserve, present, conserve. Now, these are verbs, and 2-syllable verbs are stressed on the second syllable. So we say present, conserve. And then look at the first and the third words. Educate, allocate. What part of speech are these words? Educate, allocate. Okay? All right, so you have educate, allocate. These are verbs and they are stressed on the first syllable. 3-syllable verbs are usually stressed on the first syllable. All right, let's get more examples. I said earlier, when we change the stress of the syllables, then the meaning changes. All right, so we say, listen and repeat. All right, we say present, presentation, present, presentation. Export, exportation, export, exportation. Import, importation, import, importation. Deport, deportation, deport, deportation. All right, so the first column, these are all verbs. 2-syllable verbs are stressed on the second syllable. And the second column, these words are all nouns. And they are stressed on the third syllable, as you can see. All right? Now, there are also changes in the syllable stress of words with the same spelling. Example, if we say present, present. So present is a verb, present is a noun. So present is stressed on the second syllable, while present as a gift is stressed on the first syllable. Like example, record, record. Record is stressed on the second syllable. Record is stressed on the first syllable. So when we change the stress, then the meaning of the words also changes. Okay? All right, now here, for this activity, you are going to listen to the words and the sentences and then circle the stressed syllable. Okay, this is exercise A on page 77 of your book. Listen and circle the stressed syllables. Okay. So here we've got some words in bold or highlighted, right? So you're going to circle the stressed syllables.
It's a big industrial city. Industry. It's a big industrial city. Industry. It's a big industrial city.
Agriculture. He studied at an agricultural college. Agriculture. He studied at an agricultural college. Agriculture. He studied at an agricultural college.
Government. She works for a governmental agency. Government. She works for a governmental agency. Government. She works for a governmental agency.
Describe. The description of Lake Boga was very interesting. Describe. The description of Lake Boga was very interesting. Describe. The description of Lake Boga was very interesting.
Okay, so which syllables are stressed? Industrial, where is the stress? Agricultural, where is the stress? Governmental, where is the stress?
Description, where is the stress? Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time in the next episode of Online English Oman. Bye, see you all later.